Alright. Now that that's settled in, oh, one more warm-up game. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. Ah, well. It's not like there's not going to be another one. If you guys were hanging out Monday, you may realize I look a little different. This is normally how I look. I just wasn't organized because we just got back from vacation. So, you know, my whole house is in disarray right now.
Tentacles Nova 69 seit 0.
Hey, Tentacles. How you doing?
Tentacles Nova 69 seit Duolingo in USA.
I'm good. I'm good. I always forget how fast the chat is. I'm like, what do you mean? How are you doing? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Tentacles Nova 69
Yeah, it's a change. It is a change. And people being nice, that's also a change. Oh Lord. It's a learning curve, guys. It's a learning curve.
Tentacles Nova 69 seit LOL.
My brain had something I needed to do in this window. It's gone. I have no idea what it was. Oh, they're waiting on me this time. I see my chat and my alerts don't work. I haven't figured those out yet, but that's fine.
Tentacles Nova 69 seit größer als unterstrich größer als
I can't even hear it right now. Since I don't have my headphones on, I can't hear the text-to-speech, but I've heard she's funny. How's this team doing?
Tentacles Nova 69 seit SHE is
Yeah, I wanna play
in a
Garth.
completely different language.
Completely different language, Dutch? Oh my god, she was French yesterday.
Tentacles Nova 69 seit Yo.
Apparently I'm missing out. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I gotta be more careful and you know what they say, know your stream settings, right? Yeah, well. Feel like we'll live, so. Alright, taking fusion. Rank 1. Because we gotta get them ranged attacks in, man.
Tentacle
gang,
number
go.
69
Don't
said, dog goes wolf, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak, cow goes moo, frog goes croak, and the elephant goes toot, ducks say quack, and fish go bluff, and the seal goes ow ow ow. Tentacles lover 69
There's the gasoline.
said,
Okay, good.
damn it, she's speaking English now.
Seal goes ow ow ow. Google. There, have fun with that. Put it in again. I'll see it on the recording later.
Tentacles Nova 69 seit I guess SHE turns at random times.
No, this is bad news bears for me. I don't know why I'm out this far.
Tentacles Nova 69 seit OU bitch of attacks to speech thing.
She turns at random times. No, I switched her. That's funny, though. I didn't know that it could do different languages. That's cool. I'm gonna put her back to English.
Tentacles Lover 69 said, dog goes woof, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, and mouse goes squeak, cow goes moo, frog goes croak, and the elephant goes toot, ducks say quack, and fish go blub, and the seal goes ow ow ow. Tentacles Lover 69 said.
Yeah, that's right. Just don't even aura blast me. Timing. I'm really bad at it. I don't have good timing.
Tentacles Lover 69
I killed the joke.
XD.
What did you do on stream today? Oh, well, I aggressively killed the fun my community was having. You know, just streamer
Tentacles
things.
Lover 69 said.
That's an empty coffee cup. That's depressing.
Tentacles Lover 69 said, Sue, how has Pokemon Unite
Unite's been good. I have a lot of fun with it. There's some really frustrating shit that happens, but I mean, it's fun. I mean, it's legitimately a good MOBA. Go. Welcome to my pain gene. Did that get buffed? It feels like it's hitting like way harder than it should. Too soon. That was my done. Tentacles, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Do-Gooders. Glad to have you here. I'm having a good time. This is only my second stream on Glimish, and I'm having a good time here. It's a good place.
Tentacles Lover 69 said, well, that's good carrot __ carrot.
It's different, and it's a good different, which is nice because I am very burnt out on the grind part of aspect of Twitch. Oh damn! I almost got him. Almost.
Tentacles Lover 69 said, I'm doing a bit of both. Tentacles Lover 69 said, I usually stream art and I just got back into it. Barry said, hey there smiley face.
Except all KO's here. Hey Barry. Stream art and I just got back into it. Good. Art is awesome. I love that people do art on stream. Like, I think it's
Tentacles Lover 69 said, hello.
As my wife would say, it's something uniquely modern. Right? So, you know, but hey Mary, how are you doing this morning?
Hey Tentacles,
welcome.
How's it going? Tentacles Lover 69 said, MHM.
Yeah, communal art. It's a thing. she's an art history person, so she's
Barry said, keep meaning to check out
a lot
Pokemon
smarter.
Unite. How you enjoying it?
In terms of that stuff.
Tentacles Lover 69 said, it's going to Barry and yourself.
I enjoy this game a lot. It's actually a pretty good MOBA. I don't get to play very many MOBAs because I get frustrated with jackass kids beating me up. Yeah. My my favorite art history fact is humans have been literally drawing dicks on stuff
Tentacles Lover 69
for
said,
millions
one
of
of my
years."
favorites is comparing modern anime to ancient art of Japan.
Oh man.
Tentacles Lover 69 said, you can still wear anime started with the facial expressions greater than D.
Really, I didn't know that. I mean, that's legit cool. Like,
Tentacles Lover
I have
69
never
said,
actually
yeah,
looked
there is
into
a
that. I'm
lot
gonna
of
have to
dicks
look
in
into
art
that
greater
now.
than underscore greater than.
There's a lot of dicks in art. And they're so ugly. Why did we pick dicks? I mean, like, I know why we picked dicks, but still, like, it's just the idea to me that we chose. Oh no! Oh, I'm dead.
Tentacles Lover 69 said, would drawing a vagina be
They're a
any
little
better?
prettier.
Tentacles
Oops, this is
Lover
on your permanent
69
chat.
said,
Like,
greater
I'm just
than
saying.
underscore,
I'm just saying.
underscore greater than. Tentacles
I mean,
Lover
yeah, there's some-
69 said, huh, not really.
I'm gonna go click on that mature stream button.
Tentacles Lover 69
There's some nightmares
said,
of both.
lol.
You know, it's terrible physical presence is really a gender-neutral thing. Oh boy. I wish Klimish had clips for that. That was funny.
Tentacles Lover 69 said, yeah, no, when I do go into
I mean,
someone's stream,
you
it
know,
does go
you
a
start
bit
with the name
downhill.
Tentacles.
Tentacles Lover 69 said, lol.
There we go. We're gonna go back heel and jump to the top because they look like they are in trouble. Oh boy. Come on, out in front of me. Thank you. Block the people. Okay, okay. Gengar, you're not listening. I need you to body block people. They got me. They got me bad.
Art of Cod said, howdy.
Hey, Con,
How
it goes
goes
well.
Pokemon
I am
Unite?
just warming up to get into some ranked play. I just need to... I feel like I need to win a game because the two we've played so far have been an absolute nightmare.
Art of Cod said, lol.
I mean, seriously, like... You also missed the very professional discussion of art. Oh, boy. Give in to your base instincts, kids. Do furry porn. Oh god, I'm gonna get banned for this.
Tentacles Lover 69 said, yeah, how art back in the day had a lot
Yeah,
of
what
certain
is-
body parts.
Yeah, a lot of certain body parts and terrifying ugliness in both types. Oh boy. Nope, that is not the thing I wanted. Yeah, art's a trip. You know, like for real though, like the anime faces, that's, like I said, legitimately interesting. I gotta go look into that. Alright. Go back to the main menu and get some...
Tentacles Lover 69 said,
What are these easy
especially
websites?
of Rule 34.
No idea. Anyway, sure we'll find out. Especially Rule 34. Oh, Lord. We crawled into the deep, dark places of the internet on stream today.
Tentacles Lover 69 said, let me know if y'all want to sing further.
Let me know if you
Tentacles
want to sing
Lover 69
further.
said, I know some good spots.
Know some good spots. Yeah, we're going for it. We're doing Blissey. Key.
Tentacles Lover 69 said, with Pokemon Unite you catch Pokemon like usual and then play them in games. Tentacles Lover 69 said, or does it connect to Pokemon Go
Sorry,
or
let me catch up on
something?
the conversation here. No. So, Pokemon Unite is structured like normal MOBA, so you buy the characters using either in-game currency or paid currency, and it has no connection back to the main series. The exception is, unless you are in the theory camp like I am, that Gen 9 is not going to introduce new Pokemon and is just going to be journeys. And so it's going to be everything all together. That's my Gen 9 theory. So, my hope is that Generation 9 is literally just that,
Tentacles
that it is...
Lover 69 said,
it's journeys. It's all the regions finally linked, finally together in one game. Alright, bitches. So the thing I learned about Blissey is Blissey hits like a damn truck. So the empowered attack for Blissey, which only comes off of their using abilities, is baller. Like, so I wasted that one there because each time you use an ability, you get an empowered attack, and the empowered attack hit, like, just, I mean, for lack of a better word, it slaps. I can't remember. What do I want here? Soft-boiled. So it's the throw and heal.
Tentacles Lover 69 said, well, if they do toss in some new Pokemon, I hope they add another tentacle base one.
Damn it, I was out of softball boiled. Another tentacle-based one. I actually think Tentacruel would be super cool, or Tangela, like, speaking of tentacles. Like, I think Tangela would be really cool, because right now there's not really, like a pull character. Like, you know how there's always, like, that character with, like, the hook that they throw or whatever? And so I think Tangela, Tangrowth would be 10 Mega? I don't remember.
Tentacles Lover
That's one of the
69
Pokemon I just
said
didn't play
is
that
quite
generation.
true.
But legitimately, yeah, I think that would be a actually, like, no jokes, good addition to the game. Because we don't really have that kind of character, and that's kind of how they want, it feels like they want Venusaur to be, but that's not how Venusaur is. Nope, shoot, I should have healed there. Should have...
Tentacles Lover 69 said, anyway,
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'd stream...
If you're on later, I'll see you then. If not, have a good day. Tentacles Lover 69
I stream
said,
every day
also
6
penis.
a.m. to 9 a.m. Central. So, but yeah, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, Tentacle. Have a good one.
Tentacles Lover 69 said, I'm in S-Time XD.
Oh god, oh no, it's Citrus Berry. saved you, Machoke. Did you see that?
Berry said, I am Meriol, UK
I saved
over here,
you.
haha.
UK. Hey, I'm used to talking to people from the UK. We want... Hey, bomb.
Art of Cod said, also Meriol, UK.
Bleh. That felt nice. Also the UK. Yeah, UK is cool. Like, I really, really, really want to leave the country at some point. Not, like, for good. I'm in the US, so... but, like, I've never been outside of a tourist zone. Like, I don't count. Like, you can tell, you know? Like, there's places where it's like, okay, this is touristy. Everything here is made to take your money. I've never been out of a zone like that in a foreign country, so I am really wanting to, at some point, do that. UK, God, yeah, UK's on my list. That's all I got. I want to go to the UK at some point. My degree is in literature, and that was what we read the most of was English, and I really want to go to like Lake District and all those sorts of nerdy book places.
Berry
Nope, that
said,
wasn't
oh,
happening.
nice.
Yeah, so
Berry
yeah.
said, I want to visit the US.
The US, it's I think it's worth your time. It's worth a visit. There's some like the thing that, like, I think, you know, not that I have much experience, but that like sets the US apart in my mind is the national parks. So if you come here, don't stay in a city, go to the national parks. I cannot recommend the Badlands in North and South Dakota enough. It is a natural formation where you're in a prairie and then all of a sudden the world drops out from under you and you're in kind of, like, not kind of a desert, like literally a desert. This is not going well. Ah, well, I take that back, it is. In truth, it is not going as well as I would like it to be going. Oof. Yeah, but national parks, that's the thing to go visit here in the U.S. Actually, that whole area. So you can go on a trip from Chicago, Illinois, which is one of the major cities. And by the way, it's New York light, and everyone's like, oh, I want to go to New York. It's like, no, you don't want to go to New York. It's cool, but I would never stay there for more than like a week unless I had to. So you can go from Chicago. And we have a national train system called Amtrak, and Amtrak will take you on a thing from Chicago to across through Yellowstone National Park, which is one of the best ones. And you can set it all up through there to get shuttled out to these different places from the train, and then get back, catch the next train, and so on and so forth. And then
Barry
again,
said, imidology nerd.
yeah,
I
oh my
really
God,
want to go to
you would have a
Yellowstone.
blast. I'm not a geology nerd, and I had a blast in Yellowstone. it's just so weird because it's so alien, I guess. Like there's all of this space, right? And like nothing goes together. That's what's so cool about it. It's like you're in one place and it looks one way, and then you literally drive 2 minutes away and it looks completely different. And it's beautiful. Like it's a unique kind of beauty that I think you can only get here in the U.S. because it's such a big country. The people kind of suck here. Sometimes it's we're free to choose a lot of things for better or worse. That was dumb. I shouldn't have been alone like that. I was talking too much about national parks. But yeah, if you're a geology nerd, Yellowstone, Badlands, those are the places to go. The trip, I can't remember what it's called, but I can't remember what that line is called. But it's Chicago to Seattle or Washington, and 10 out of 10, it looks like the coolest trip, and I really want to go someday on that trip. So we're gonna lose this game. We're gonna lose this game. Damn it.
Barry said, something else I want to
Yeah,
do,
we lost the
which
game.
my nan did many years ago now, was ride a night train through the Rockies.
Yes, I have heard that before. So my uncle and his family, his wife will not get on a plane. She has once, and they basically had to give her a bunch of melatonin and make her go to sleep because she was panicking so bad. And it was like an emergency. Hey, we did win that game. That's nice. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking about it. But they were just in. We were just in Florida last week. My mom passed away in December, and we had a memorial for her down there in on the beach. And they took the train, so they went Seattle to Seattle, Washington, which is the very northwest of the continental United States, to California, which was I want to say 18-hour trip. No, that's too short. It's like a 5 or 6 hour trip by train there. And then they went from Los Angeles, California, across the Rockies and down to New Orleans, and then drove over to where we were in Florida. I missed what I got. I was not paying attention. And they said it was beautiful. And I am super jealous because that is a trip I want. And they crossed the Rockies at night, and they said that was one of the most remarkable parts of the trip. But yeah, it sounds so weird to tell people. It's like you don't want to fly across the U.S. Like there is so much beauty in this country, and it gets missed. I mean, especially here in I live in the dead center of the state. So I live in a town a city called called Missouri, and we're in the middle, and we live near the Mississippi River, which basically runs the entire country north to south. And I've been to I'm only missing like 8 or 9 states from the United States where I've actually been for like more than a stop. And
Barry said, oh wow.
The Mississippi is remarkable. Yeah, so I'm missing New Hampshire, Maine, Alaska, Hawaii, California, New Mexico, Arizona. I think I don't count the Texas thing I took. So I'm missing Texas still. And it's Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Alaska, Hawaii, California, New Mexico, Arizona. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm missing. But I mean, yeah, outside of it's not many. My mom and dad made a point of having us travel Which I guess one of the nice things about the U.S., I mean, is that the gas and petrol cost is not terribly high. Pardon me. Like, we complain when it gets over, like, $4 USD. Like, $4 a gallon USD. And... yeah, so we start complaining at that point. I want to play Kramer. And so, you know, it used to be better, like, when I was younger in the 90s, it capped out at, like, $1.25 was expensive. Like, you did not stop it anywhere over $1. You know, we've adjusted. We've adjusted to increasing oil costs. But, I mean, it's not terribly expensive to travel, but you have to have a car here. And there's so much beauty along, like, just the Mississippi. So you can actually take a riverboat from the northern part of the Mississippi in, I want to say it's Indiana or, not Indiana, thing above us. It's always so dumb, I don't ever remember. Iowa. You take a riverboat from Iowa all the way down to New Orleans and Louisiana, which is the extreme middle north to the extreme middle south. And that's a cool trip. I haven't gotten on that one personally, but I've been told by people that's a cool trip. And ish $1.85. Yeah, you're cheaper than us. It's like $2.10, I think. Like, we were in $2.80 when we were on the trip, blessedly, but like, or $1.80 when we were in the trip, but yeah, $2 is pretty normal here. Yeah, no, I can't recommend coming here enough. I just wouldn't stop and talk to people that don't work somewhere. As bad as that sounds, I don't speak to my fellow Americans. They're weird. No, Kramer, no! Damn it. But I mean, there's a lot to love here, and so Badlands is gorgeous. The Everglades in Florida is a very different kind of beauty because it's a massive,
for a company which based him in Kentucky.
A massive wetland. Yeah, oh my God. Okay. So Kentucky, the mountain range that runs through Kentucky, is called the Great Smoky Mountains, and it was one of my mom's favorite places. It's underrated. It is super underrated. The Appalachians, which is the kind of the eastern mountain range, that actually extends out into Missouri where I live, they're underrated. They are gorgeous. I've been all over Appalachia and the Smoky Mountains, and can't recommend them enough as a trip. And that is a driving trip. So you want to get on there and you want to drive, and you want to get off the highway and follow some of the smaller roads. And as I'm sure your partner will tell you, some of the places where it drops off and it's one little road on the side of a hill, it's comparable to views that you get in like rural India. It's mind blowing out there. See, I'm getting chills. I'm getting excited because one of the trips I took, I had to drive an hour and a half on a road that was literally just the side of a mountain. And it's like a little two-lane one-way road, and I'm like, oh no! But it was gorgeous because you would turn, and you get on the outside of the mountains facing into the valleys, and you could just see for miles. And it was kind of rainy and cloudy that day, but it didn't take away from the view. It enhanced it, because it was like, it looked like a painting. Like, it legitimately looked like you were looking into some painting that someone had done. And so I can't. Yeah, I can't recommend the Appalachians enough. What is really weird is that Fallout 76 does reflect some of that terrain very well. And so if you want to go on a digital vacation, that's a good game to play. Because when you get into the higher level areas, it gets a lot more pretty. Because the low level areas are all really flat forests, and those exist there. But like, as you get further in, you get to go higher up and into prettier and prettier parts of of the area, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, it's legitimately, like, I know that game got a lot of bad press, but Bethesda did a great job. Like, it creeps me out still. So, like, I get weird deja vu anytime I see Notre Dame from playing
Barry
Assassin's
said,
Creed
"Sorry,
Unity.
I'm distracting
No,
you
you're
playing
good.
Limsmile."
You're good. I'm getting to gush about traveling. It's one of my favorite things. I love traveling. But I get weird deja vu anytime I see Notre Dame from Unity, because they actually went in and scanned Notre Dame, and it's an
Barry said,
accurate
"Oh,
model
Notre Dame, the fact they are looking
of
at
the
AC
inside of
for the rebuilding
the
after the
Cathedral
fire
of
is
Notre
crazy."
Dame. Yes, since they have that complete scan, they're using it for rebuilding, which is awesome. Yeah, and that's why it's so creepy. So, like, watching Hunchback of Notre Dame, they did the same thing. They went and they took floor plans and went back and got, like, the ones from, like, the time that the Hunchback of Notre Dame would take place, and it's the same thing. That's one of the main ones I get this weird deja vu from. I keep ranting about it. Oh, man. I really want to go to Japan. That's another place I want to travel to really bad. And I don't want to, like, go to, like, the anime places.
Barry said,
Okay, I do. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. Barry, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Do-Gooders. I want to go see, like, some of the old castles and...
Barry said, "I want to go in off-season while the cherry blossoms are falling, and I have a mighty need to go to Bunny Island."
Way to waste your night there, Jay. Yes, Bunny Bunny Island. There's so many weird, cool places in Japan. Like, that's the thing, is like, traveling for me is not about, like, these big places. It's about the weird places along the way, right? So there's a trip I want to take now, and it's going to kill my wife. But there's the world's largest paintball in this little town outside of some Indiana town or something. And so what it is this guy and his son have been painting the same ball, or the same baseball, with new layers of paint for like 40 years. And I saw this TikTok the other day, and it was like, like they explained it. It's like, it's not something you go and look at; it's something you go and add to. So when you go, you actually go and paint another layer onto the paintball, and the guy hangs out with you and talks to you about like and tells stories about people that have been there and stuff of that nature. And it's like, that's the cool thing. Like, so in the U.S. used to have this road called Route 66, and you can still follow it, and it's on my
Barry
wife and I's.
said, "That sounds so cool."
I know it's cool. It's like the silly kind of weird cool, and I want to go so bad. Anyway, we had this road in the U.S. called Route 66, and it used to be like, if you ever seen the movie Cars, and they talk about how the highway bypassed it, and that's really what happened. In history, we built the interstate system, and it kind of killed all these small towns. But the thing about Route 66 that was so cool was that all of these little goofy roadside attractions popped up, and they were stuff like the world's largest rocking chair and things of that nature. The world's largest rocking chair and world's largest ball of yarn, and they were all just stupid stuff like that. And traveling Route 66 is super cool, one, because nowadays you see the ruins of some of that, but on top of it, some of those places are still going, and they're kitschy and weird and wonderful, and I love it. I completely forgot I was just playing on autopilot. was doing pretty good on autopilot, too. Like, this wasn't a bad thing. Alright. Let's close this game out. But yeah, Route 66 is another trip I can't recommend enough. My wife and I did a little bit of it. We went to a town called Eureka Springs in Arkansas, which is a small thing. And I mean, I don't want to call it an artist commune, but it's like an artist and biker commune. Like, literally the whole town is thrift shops and biker bars. It's been one of my favorite trips. They have it's so weird because it's like there's all these artist places, and then there's bed and breakfasts like on every street corner, and it's just weird. It is a weird place, and I loved it. And people thought we lived there. I'm like, yeah, we don't, but thank you. Like we just fit right in. It just, I loved it. But we did a couple of Route 66 things on the way there, and the big one, which was a treat for me because I was in the management program at Walmart at the time, was we went to the original Walmart, which is a super center now, by the way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Yeah. That was a weird trip. It was a weird honeymoon, but I loved it. Took stretches.
Barry said, sorry, Empire.
No, you're good.
Just enjoying
This is why I stream.
Stories.
I enjoy, I have a lot of stories. And, you know, I one of the things, like, it sounds weird, but one of the things I have trouble with is I don't ever feel like people should believe me. Because I really have, like, had a lot of strange experiences. So I just kind of roll with it. I shouldn't say strange. They're just different from what people would expect them to be. So I did mixed martial arts for 10 years, and I fought 10 years? No. 7, 8 years, something like that. I was in the ROTC, which is like a military training program, for a little bit. And I blessedly had a good recruiter that was like, hey, don't sign the fucking paperwork. You're gonna die. And he didn't mean like literally die, even. I was gonna hate it. And I'm like, could you use better words? I don't know. I've got a lot of weird ones. So, trying to think what other trips we've taken that are really cool. We went to the beach a lot when we were younger. My mom and dad always loved to. My mom loved the beach. My dad just sort of dealt with it, but he likes the beach. He just doesn't want to go.
Barry said, I've been to the European Alps.
European Alps. Oh my god. I want to go so bad. So my family is Sicilian, and so my family is Sicilian, German, and Venetian are like our main European groups that we were. And so I've always wanted to go to Venice. Like here's how big of a nerd I am. Stayed in a town called Chamonix at Mont Blanc, and it was absolutely stunning. Oh my god, it's a small town. That sounds so cool. Alps. I want to go backpacking in Europe still. I want to, after COVID, I really want to just abandon my family for a week. My wife and my 2 kids for like a month and go backpacking in Europe. My wife will be like, I have to come with you. And I'll be like, someone has to watch the kids. And she'll be like, well, that's why I've got parents.
Barry said there was a lodge just
huge hill with
outside of
bathroom,
town,
having a huge
a
window
hill
along
with
the
a
wall.
bathroom having a
Oh
huge
my
window
god.
along one wall, so you
Phenomenal.
could sit in the bath and view the town and look up to see the top of the
That's
mountain.
awesome.
Dude,
I'm super
Barry
jealous.
said phenomenal.
And see what's talking about this is like the beauty's different here. Like there's something ancient about Europe, right? Like, I mean, aside from the fact, like, you know, cradle of civilization and all that, I think part of it might be that it's preserved. More of the history is preserved there than it is here. We just knock shit down all the time. but like there's something ancient about the beauty, and there's something new and dynamic about the beauty in the United States, and it's really different. And I think it's like, you know, the mountains aren't as tall, but they're very wide. And so like when I talk about it, like, yeah, the Smoky Mountains and the Appalachians really actually do extend into Missouri, and it's a huge mountain range. Like, it's so wide. Like there's parts that are still considered to be the Appalachians in Georgia, which is the southeasternmost part of the country. And like I'm losing this fight because I'm too focused on talking. Mountains, Georgia. Yeah, they're huge. Like both of the mountain ranges are huge. So the Rockies actually reach all the way up into Canada and a little bit into. I want to say that there's a hook that's considered a part of the Rockies that's in Alaska, but I don't want to say that definitively. Damn. I don't want to say that definitively because I don't know. But hey, you know, could be wrong. If I'm wrong, that'd be nice. I like being wrong. It means I'm learning. We're getting smashed. So Gardevoir's hard because, like, you're basically useless until 6. So like, you know, it's hard to keep going because like you have to level, like hardcore level, and then you get that kind of power, and it's like, oh, okay, this is fine. I'm getting beat up. I'm getting beat up bad this game. Go back to base so I don't die. There we go. Now we're getting caught up. Now I can do stuff. Oh, I hit the wall. No, we are not surrendering with 5 minutes left. Dipshits. That's a good egg guard. Good enough. We accept all KOs here. All KOs, and I mean all of them. Even if they're knocking me out. There we go. That should help. No, we got him. Okay, then. Okay. Okay. Oh, they killed our Rotom. That's fine. You know, we're struggling. There we go. Score, guys. Score. No. No. Oh, that went so bad. That went so bad for us. Oh, Lord. And then I turned and got focused on playing the game again, and now I suck. Lord. You know, I was talking earlier about, oh, play to the goal, play to the goal, play to the goal. And I'm like, oh, shit. Now I'm not doing that, and I'm dying. Oh, this is a cluster. You know, we're losing because you dumbasses decided to jump to Zapdos. That pissed me off. We literally, just so you guys know, we literally could have won that game if everyone had abandoned Zapdos and scored while they were all dead. That's the difference in that game. I'm gonna get pissed about the game now. God. And everyone's gonna leave because they're like, we liked it when you were telling stories about traveling and not being pissed off about the game. I did too. I have rewards. I'm going to grab those real quick. I wish I knew what the max level on items is because, yeah. And I think Cramorant might have been the better choice in that game too, maybe? I don't know. The thing is that Cramorant can get really far ahead if he can score early, because I play him with spec glasses, and so it just becomes impossible to not die. But hey, you know, we're learning, we're growing. That's what we do here. Apologies, I'm catching up on phone stuff. I knew what I meant to check. Hi, YouTube people. I forget. Like, I hardcore forget that I have I multi-stream to YouTube, and I feel dumb because I missed something. So Nathan Aston over on YouTube asked, what's better all around, attack, defense, speedster, or supporter? And it depends on the team composition. So right now we're going to have problems because we have too many defenders, but at the same time that'll make certain fights go in our favor because they have two supporters and their attack power is as a whole not as high. But if they have a good Mr. Mime and a good Wigglytuff, which I'm going to bet they have a good Wigglytuff because of the full heal, and not such a great Mr. Mime, then it will really depend. It really depends on how the specialized characters play. So the attackers, you know, it's just sit here, you mash buttons. It's no big deal. It's the supporters don't work like everyone wants them to. They're not about healing or like the things you'd normally do in a MOBA. They're really about like setting up goals and slowing people down, and they're way more control than they are than they would be in any other game. The same thing, I think some of the speedsters, this Talonflame in particular, I feel like Talonflame's entire shtick shouldn't be, she's not an assassin, right? Like, so she's in that, Talonflame is in that group with, Gengar and Zeraora and all of these other characters that tend to be assassin types, right? Well, I don't think that's her shtick, or Talonflame's shtick. I think Talonflame's whole thing is legitimately about scoring goals. Oh, I'm gonna get mimed. I'm gonna get mimed. Oh god. Oh god, I'm going down hard. I should have worn a helmet. Oh, you dick nugget. Pardon my French. Someone's just idling. That's great. Well, I'm getting kicked out of Expert 4 again. Yeah, so that's my whole thing, is I think some of the characters aren't what people want them to be, and they're a lot different from how people play them. Kind of like how right now I'm getting my ass handed to me because I'm not paying attention. Yeah, that's how that's going. I'm getting my ass handed to me because I'm not paying attention. But yeah, no, it's oh, this mime is good. This is a good mime. That's a problem. Good mimes are a problem. And see, they're doing the right thing. So Mr. Mime is all about setting up kills, right? So it's pulling people out of space, or out of a line, or out of position, so that you can just basically jump them, or your teammates can basically just jump them. So, you know. And it's different. Like, there's not a lot of characters that do that in other games. So, anyway, so Talonflame, and I'm still trying to figure out how to play Talonflame, but my presumption is that Talonflame is really about scoring goals. Oh, he's doing guard. God. Oh, that's so bad for me. So it makes really some of the... I should not have gone up. I should have gone down. But Mr. Mime doing guard swap is really bad for me because it switches special attack and special defense. And some Pokemon have really, really good defense, but not so great special defense. So it makes it hard for me to kill them because Cramorant's a special attacker. So, yeah. Of course I got it. Yeah, it's different. It's very different. So, anyway, that's my opinion. One caffeined up guy on the internet's opinion. This game's over. I think I'm starting to run into that classic problem of running straight face first into teams that are organized and playing with randos. Damn it. That was close. That was a good fight. I wish I could say that to the other team. You know, hey, good fight. Right? Like... That was quite a lovely solar beam there from and score. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, I got murdered. I got murdered. Okay. Oop, oop, oop. Gotta go pick up them points. Oh, he stole Rotom. That's nice.
Barry said, sorry about that, got called away. Barry said,
Your turn. You're good. You're good. I've just been ranting about the game for once. Yeah, we lost the bottom goal. I mean, I think we're ahead only because of the fact that we have 2 out and they have 1 out. I don't understand how I wasn't hitting as hard as I could. I don't believe that for a second that we're inexplicably in the lead. Kramer and out. Oh, shouldn't have done that. That was unwise. Unwise. Well, we lost the game again because they got their act together and got Zapdos. Well, I'm just mad now.
Barry said, how dare they win on your stream?
No, we don't surrender in this game.
Barry
We've only
said,
got 12
"Do they
seconds
not know
left.
you are streaming this?"
They don't know I'm streaming this. I know. I lose a lot of games. I'm not shy about the fact that I'm not a phenomenal gamer. Like, I've no delusions about being, like, the best. If you want to see me be the best at something, I'll load up Mario Golf. I was top 500 in Mario Golf. I have no idea where I am because I haven't played it in a while. That's most of what I did on vacation.
Barry said, my boyfriend frickin' loves Mario Golf XD.
Let's play Mario Golf. I played a lot of Mario Golf. Yeah, no, I love Mario Golf myself. It's a good one. Ugh, I'm just getting murdered. Moitered. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. I got to get some coffee in me. I got to remember to go sign into work so I don't get fired. I will be right back in less than 5. See you guys in a sec.
Barry said, catch you soon.
All right, so story time. I can tell the story while I get set up for my day. So like I said, stream until usually 9 o'clock. But my work hours are 8 to 4. So, you know, it's a thing. But I have 2 dogs. I have a Black Lab Mastiff mix and a Mastiff mix. Very different. Very, very different kinds of puppies. I mean, they share a lot. They share a lot in common, but they have some amusing differences.
Barry said, welcome back, Carrot Carrot.
And so the older one is the Black Lab mix. Her name is Alana. And then our younger one is a puppy. He's only about 8 months old, named Boston, or properly Boston Baked Beans. And
Barry said, oh.
yeah, we fostered him, and we decided to keep him because he and my son bonded. They're like this, connected at the hip. It's awesome, but also terrifying because that means you have a 3-year-old and an 9-month-old puppy running around the house together, and it's just destruction.
Barry said, oh, that's a lot of energy.
Okay, cool. We're all signed in. Yeah, it's just destruction. And so, oh my god, it is so much energy. Focus mailbox. Cool. But oh my god, it's so much energy, and they are thick as thieves, and I don't know how to handle them. How are the dashboards coming along? I think Shiva and S4. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Yeah, cool. Okay, I'm all caught up. Okay, let me finish telling the story then. So, Boston is a lot of energy. And yeah, so we have to watch out for everything with Boston. He is not a puppy you can leave unattended because Boston knows how to open the trash can, not by nosing the lid open. Oh, no. He uses the step. He's too smart for his own damn good. And anyway, so I was taking Boston outside, and his genius puppyhood decided that the door was open, even though it very much was not, and that he can walk through glass. And he tried 3 times before I was like, buddy, you an idiot. And where he get the door open, and I'm like, ah. So he's a lot. He's a lot. I love him, but
Barry
he's
said,
a lot.
my dog is the
But
same.
then he'll do stuff like Kongs are too easy for him. So he'll put his paw on top of one of the Kongs, and like you'll have the treat in there, right? And it'll be like the stick treat or something, and he'll like kind of pull the treat out. And so they don't work very well for him. So we're still working on it. So if anybody's got good dog toy suggestions for a smart dog that's an asshat, not really. It's because he's smart. He's smart and he's a puppy and he has a lot of energy to burn. And it's the middle of summer and we can't go outside because it's too hot in Missouri. Because basically it's like walking through water when you go outside. So anyway, that's that. But that's my puppy. He's smart and kind of a dumbass. So, one of the things I noticed I was doing, by the way, and I have to close my slobs window. I noticed I was playing from the streamed copy of the game on my computer and not the actual screen. So I fixed that. Should be good now. Yeah. So I love this game, and I have a lot of fun with this game. So don't get me wrong. I love this game, but it has a problem in that the game is very much balanced towards attacking characters, and that makes it really, really hard sometimes for stuff to... Yeah. Basically what I'm saying is they need to power up the supporters and tanks and make them better so that people will play other stuff. Yeah. I love the Greninja floral outfit. It's cute. All right, let's do this. Didn't mean to take that. I meant for the I meant for the Ralts to get that. So I have to say, one of the things I really like about this game, and something that continues to impress me about it, is how they plan the moves so that, like, you know, it literally does get more powerful or just completely changes, and it's a great. It's just a good design, like an example of good design. Oh shit! I'm an idiot. I cannot believe I did that. Hey, let me stand here and let you hit me in the face. Just genius, absolute genius use of my skull. It's blocking attacks. Nope, nope, casted it too close. God damn it. Good enough. Like I said, we accept all knockouts here. All knockouts. No exceptions. None at all. Lord. So at some point this week, I'm going to do a painting stream. We were talking about art earlier, and so I paint in VR, which I guess makes me uniquely kind of weird. But hey, you know, it's relaxing, it's fun, cheap. Oh. Pikachu slow is just too good. Yeah, so it's one of my favorite things to do. So I've been working on a paint by number in VR for about 2 months. It's huge because it's a 10 by 10 a 10 foot by 10 foot canvas. It's been taking a while, but it's something. I'm probably going to do that later this week.
Barry said, that sounds amazing. Art of COD said
Yeah,
that
so
is a big
it's if you want to
canvas.
look it up, it's a game called Painting VR. It's an early access in Oculus Lab, and I absolutely adore it. It is my favorite thing. It's my favorite VR app. Like, no kidding. Like, I mean, I have so much fun with No Man's Sky, and I always talk about No Man's Sky being
Barry
like
said, I have VR
the
eyes.
example. Get the goal. Get the goal. Get the goal. Like the example, wonderful, top of the line VR app, but Painting VR is like just an amazing thing. I'm gonna move that. But yeah, no, I love Painting VR. So. Bonk. But yeah, it's Oculus only right now. There's plans for a Rift version or for a Steam version later, but they want to get further along through the App Lab process first. So App Lab is the same thing as early access on Steam. And so, yeah, I spend a lot of time in App Lab. App Lab and SideQuest are two of the best things if you have a quest to do. So SideQuest is kind of an unrestrained App Lab. It's their full marketplace where you can basically anybody can upload anything they want. So there's a Pokemon VR Pokemon game for a long time on there until they finally got cease and desist by Nintendo. My hope being that there is a Pokemon VR game in the work. I will buy a VR Labo. But it was super cool. It's like during the battles you actually like ran around. And like so you could like do the poses and everything while you're playing, and it was a good time, and then it got shut down and it made me sad. Not that I was very far in it, but you know, their mistake was they decided that they were going to monetize it. Oops, I died. That's a big hint, kids. Don't monetize shit. Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's good. So I think I'll do that Friday. I think that'd be a good Friday stream, is just to hang out and relax and paint a little bit. Oh my god. Just has buckets of hit points. Oh, damn it. I'm useless for a few seconds. Blarg. Blarg! Ugh, okay. They were gonna surrender. Okay. Alright, I got a Pikachu in the barrel.
Barry said, that Snorlax skin is adorable.
Kill him, dudes. Kill him, dudes. It is. The citrus skin is awesome. I'm not sure. I'm literally not sure how this game's going. That's fine. It's fine. They're all down there. That's fine. Only got 20 seconds to get over and score. And Machamp, just stay on the damn goal, Machamp. Stay on the damn goal, Machamp. Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Oh, that was a good one. All right, guys. Well, I do need to wrap up for the day. Even though normally I do go to 9, my son is awake and my wife needs help. So I will be back tomorrow. Please support other people on Glimish. Hang out with them, stop by, say hi, all that good stuff. And I will be back Friday with probably painting VR because that sounds like fun. So I will see you guys.